Hola todos, it's Lacey from Our Life in Guanajuato, Mexico. Thank you so much for joining me on this video today. We just went to town and did some shopping. We stopped at a few different places. We're home now and I'm unpacking, and I thought I would share what we picked up and then some of the prices in pesos and in dollars. As many of you know, we're a large family of 8 living in the high desert mountains here in Guanajuato. We're homesteading. We've been here on our homestead for 10 months now. We're homeschoolers, and we're originally from Minnesota. We have been here in Mexico for almost 3 years, but we just moved onto our homestead about 10 months ago. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more videos like this and other ones about our journey here in Guanajuato and everything we do, from homesteading to traveling to immersing ourselves into the culture to living our life here, subscribe to our channel. And we have tons of videos that we've already recorded that you would probably enjoy, and a lot more to come. So let's get started. So we went to the carniceria. A carniceria is like not a bakery, I'm sorry. A carniceria is a butcher shop where they have all different kinds of meats. They sell, this one in particular sells chicken, beef, and pork. And we picked up quite a few things. We picked up some chuleta de puerco, but it's smoked. And it looks a little bit different. I have never seen this in Minnesota, so it was something that I wanted to share really quick with you, what that looks like. Just a second, let me grab it. They smoke the pork chops. We got a whole kilo of these. And I'm gonna make these with a tomato sauce and potatoes and make a guisado with it. But we got a whole kilo of that. They'll cut it up into any size that you would like. The kilo was 140 pesos, or about $7. So this is definitely enough to feed my whole family and have leftovers for lunch the next day. Then we also picked up some steak for the grill. This is, I'm not sure what the cut is. The cuts are different here in Mexico than I'm used to. But this was 95 pesos. It's a medio kilo, so about $5. And this is beef. Then we also picked up some longaniza. Longaniza is a Mexican sausage that's dried and hung for a long period of time until it's all dried out, and it's mixed with spices like a Mexican sausage. And we cut these into pieces and we throw it on the grill and we grill it and have tacos. So the longaniza, we paid 80 pesos for this, which is about $4. I would say it's a good pound. And then we picked up some chicharron. It was a bigger piece, but we were nibbling on it. And chicharron is pig skin that's fried in manteca. And we use it for all different kinds of things. We can use it as a snack. We can cook it inside of a salsa and make a guisado. And all of this chicharron was 50 pesos, or about $2.50. So that's everything that we picked up at our local carniceria. So for a total, we spent 265 pesos. I have all my notes on the board, which is about $13. Now this meat will last my family about 3 to 4 days, depending. All right, then we stopped at the cremeria. A cremeria is where you get milk products like cheese, milk, yogurt, butter, and we bought 6 liters of milk. It is raw milk from their cow, and they sell it in bags like this. In these bags I think are 2 liters, Pa? About 2 liters in a bag? Yep. And so the liter of raw cow's milk right now is 12 pesos a liter. We picked up 6 of these, so it was 72 pesos, or about $3.75. So we got one more bag, 3 bags or 6 liters of raw cow's milk. And then we stopped at the panaderia. The panaderia is a bakery. They sell sweetbread, donuts, regular bolillo breads like these. These are absolutely delicious. We use these for tortas. And I'll show you some of the sweetbreads that we picked up. We already lunched on some of them on the way home as well. This one has sesame seeds on it. And of course, the famous Mexican concha. We got some in chocolate and in white vanilla. And some of these. So right now, the bolillos, the bread, are 3 pesos and 50 cents. So at the panaderia, we spent about $5 on all of our bread and our donuts, our sweet bread. Then the market was going on. We didn't have a lot of time to stop because we really need to get home and get some things done. But we did pick up some pineapples. So at the market today, you can get 3 pineapples for 35 pesos. But there's a little trick to it. They'll give you, a pretty decent sized ripe one. Then they'll give you a smaller, they'll give you 2 smaller ones that's ripe and not quite ripe. But those 3 pineapples are 35 pesos. And that is about $2 pa for the pineapples. See? Yeah. So we also went to the merceria to grab some things. We're doing some sewing projects, Paloma's doing some crocheting projects. We picked up some material. We picked up a couple zippers, some elastic, some thread for our sewing machine. We got black and white. The threads are 25 pesos, which is just a little over $1 for the big ones. The elastic was 3 pesos a meter, which is, how much is 3 pesos, pa? In dollars, I don't even know.
Like 15 cents.
See, 15 cents. The zippers, this one was 3 pesos, so like 15 cents. That doesn't seem quite right. I don't know, we're having trouble when it gets to really tiny amounts. This one was 7 pesos. And then we got 2 new crochet hooks, a smaller one and a bigger one, and some fabric. And then we've seen these big buttons. They're 3 pesos each. So we picked up a few buttons because we use these for a lot of projects. Isn't this fabric beautiful though? It is a synthetic. We really have a difficult time finding cotton or organic cotton. So we do work with what is local to us right now, but we hope to find some cotton in the future. But isn't that so pretty? Paloma's gonna make a couple bags out of this, some coin bags and some makeup bags. I just thought that was a really pretty pattern. Cute. One of these days I'll have Paloma record her own video and show everybody all the neat things that she makes. She also wanted some more yarn to crochet. Her next project is going to be a baby blanket. Paloma has a hope chest in her room where she collects things for herself for when she's an adult wife and mother, and she puts it into her chest so that she can use that in the future. And we picked up this giant roll of yarn in yellow. She's going to make a baby blanket for her hope chest. And this giant roll was over 200 pesos. I went and grabbed Paloma because she purchased it. She knows how much it is. How much was it?
$2.29.
$2.29.
Yeah.
And it was like almost 2 kilos of yarn. It's a really big, it's like the size of our heads. And so when you buy large quantities like this, you get a discount at the local stores. Whereas if you just ask him to weigh out like a medio kilo, it's more expensive. So we decided just get a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
What are your plans with the young Paloma?
Well, I got yellow so that I could make a baby blanket for a boy or a girl. So that's what I'm gonna do.
That'll be really pretty. Really, really pretty. All right. I think that's it for unpacking. It doesn't really seem like a lot, but it'll last us a couple of days around here. The milk definitely lasts a good 5 days. I hope the prices help somebody. I know a lot of people are looking at relocating or immigrating into Mexico. Things are definitely not as inexpensive as they used to be. Prices have gone up a lot. But yeah, that's all for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. We will catch you all in the next one. Adios.